Hello, welcome to Art of the Budget. My name's Nicole. My pronouns are she and her, and I live in the Pacific Northwest on the unceded traditional Coast Salish territory. My pronouns are she and her, and I am here with a budget update. I'm just getting back into things. I totally skipped last week. I completely forgot to do it. And it's late on what was Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So it was a holiday today, and I'm just getting to this. And it's going to be kind of intense because there's just a few things that I forgot. Sort of getting into my rhythm of checking all my accounts. And also, I have been getting back into cooking. I can't remember if I talked about this in the update, but I had an injury. I fell and I injured my knee and my hand. And so I had not really been cooking elaborate meals. And so I've been getting into it, but I also just do not know what I'm doing, and I'm not good at buying. I'm not good at budgeting. Anyway, I'm sort of it's good. I think it's good. It's good because every month the budget is not perfect. Sometimes it's wild, and we just deal with it. But I do feel a little embarrassed. But anyway, it's fine. Okay, so let's get into it. I know I've got a lot of things that fall under grocery store and restaurants, so I'm gonna do that. I had a coffee date with a friend today, so $9 the coffee shop. I did a Too Good to Go order, and that is where companies can have their food that would expire soon, or leftover restaurants can have any food that's left over, and have it on this app for a really discounted price. So instead of just throwing it out, they get to sell it for a few dollars, and then you get hopefully a good surprise bag. So I did a Too Good to Go order for $4.99. This was at the co-op in the town I work in, and it was fine. For $4.99, it was fine. I got an entire, huge tofurkey roast dinner, frozen, and then I got a few little tiny things of ice cream, and they were cashew ice cream. They were really good, actually, so good to know. I would try cashew ice cream again. I have not had the tofurkey. I'm going to save it for a special occasion. And while I was there, because I hadn't really been to this co-op, I decided to buy some other stuff. I bought some kind of fancy cheese, a drink, and I feel like I bought a can of sardines, not super fancy ones, but not $2 ones, and that came out to $18.47. Yes, a can of sardines, so that goes under there. So that was kind of a silly purchase. I'm gonna regret it, but did I really have the money for it? Well, I've got $2.82 remaining. We'll see what happens. I did DoorDash for $59.18. I got some Mexican food at my favorite place, El Sabor, someday in the last 2 weeks. I feel like I have been, I went grocery shopping, and I don't think I got anything that wasn't groceries, but I don't remember. It was at f.i.r.e, and so they sell everything. But anyway, $160.42. What did I get? I don't remember. But I did eat good, and I ate I actually made salads, and I actually cooked some food. So I don't know exactly what I spent that all on, but I was getting back into the swing of things and cooking. I made sweet potatoes and chicken wings, and I made chopped salads. Anyway, sure, I've got lots of that stuff still kicking around. But I definitely did go back to the grocery store. So I went to Safeway and spent $83.21. I think that's this week's grocery shop. And I got stuff to make sandwiches for the week. Oh, yeah, and I also did that last week. So I try to make sandwiches for the week while I'm at work. I'm a teacher. I have a short time between classes, so I really have to be able to just put it right in the mouth. And so that's usually convenience food, cold cuts, tortillas. I make wraps so I can easily eat them. Um, let's see. I went to Target and I spent $30.72, and I do not really remember what I bought. I'm gonna put this in the fun category. I think I did buy one thing for like school, which just because I wanted to buy it that day and not wait to like get the card from school. So I'm just gonna put this in fun. Um, oh, I did want to say this barefoot mailman deposit. Why can I not pull that up? $100. I did call. I called my credit card company first to see what was up, and they said, well, call this place and see if they'll take it off. So if you stay at the Barefoot Mailman in Lantana, make sure that they don't try to keep your deposit. So I'm going to delete this because it has come off of my card now. Let me roll down to health. I need to call them and change to my FSA card because my FSA is rolled over for the year. I elected to put money into it again, but I got a $20 copay from my therapy. So I'm going to put that in health for right now, and I'm going to try to call them this week and give them my FSA number. I went to Value Village and I think I bought two like black knit shirts. So very staple kind of thing. I'm going to throw this in winter winter coat clothing. This is kind of like clothing. I originally made this because I kind of forget that I buy clothing, even though I totally do. So anyway. Okay, another one that would go in grocery stores and restaurants is I went to see a show, a punk show in Portland, and I got dinner beforehand at the most amazing place in Portland, Nong's. And I also bought a bottle of their sauce so I could recreate it at home. I've been trying to just like mix it on my own. So altogether, that was $32.40. Another thing that's going to go in fun, where are you, fun category, is I bought a book. I went to a friend's exhibition and I bought their book of their artwork, the Missing Women series. They are remakes of like old master paintings that have women in them as the main like subject and or object. But they are missing and all you see is the wood. And this artist selects wood so that the like knots in the wood will either be the eyes or the nipples of the woman in the painting. And it's called the Missing Women series because they are not painted, the women themselves. Anyway, pretty amazing show. Got the book. Something that I totally forgot about. There's two things actually. Last month, I sent my passport in to be renewed. It was $142.80, and I totally forgot because I had to use a debit card. I didn't have a check, and they don't take like credit card for this, so I had to use a debit card, and I never use debit card, so I totally forgot about that. So I'm putting it in this month, so $142.80, and that is going to go under travel. I didn't elect to put anything there, but it's just how I'm tracking it, so I'll figure that out at the end. Another thing that happened is that I had this problem with the Good to Go, not to be confused with Too Good to Go. The Good to Go, which is the toll network for like Washington, I guess. And so I had a charge from them. This was actually back in November, and so I did not record that anywhere, so I'm going to do that now. So that was $6.60, and it's just going to go in gas. I just put everything related to driving places there. Let's see. Electric. My electric bill didn't come out, but I have this kind of complicated situation with my neighbor, and so I had to pay them some electric. I know it sounds crazy. It is crazy. It's a little drama. $48.55 to them. I mean, this was for a month where I was like not even here for half of the month. It's fine. And my cell phone came out. That is $105.96. Okay, that's something else I'm trying to figure out a better situation for. I owe just a little bit on my phone, so I may just decide to pay it off. I don't know what I'm going to do. And I also kind of think I'd maybe like to combine my phone and my internet, but putting the internet on the same company as my phone does not really seem like a good deal, considering what they offer. I don't know. If you have any ideas, let me know. I'm going to look into putting my phone on my internet, but I'm hesitant to do that because here I feel like it's so much easier it's harder to have good service. A lot of carriers, they don't have very good service, and I really rely on like my navigation on my phone for like getting a lot of places. So anyway, and I have one more grocery store and restaurants. Gross out. This was 66.73, and I will say this was mostly like yummy things to drink, and like a few kind of like honestly I don't remember. I don't even know what I'm trying to tell you. Does not matter. Okay, so in next month, I'm going to put paycheck one. That was $2,676.18. These I just put here so I know what I'm budgeting with next month, because remember, I spend money that I made last month. And so this doesn't actually like go anywhere. It just adds up here, and then that's what I use for next month's budget. And then I almost forgot to add this. I just donated today $100. Old friend, like from when I was a teenager, was displaced in the LA fires, him and his family. So I donated to their GoFundMe. So that's going to go into sharing income. I'm trying to share $100 a month. I'm going to go a little over because I already spent 5 of it. You know, this is a lot less than I used to share, so I'm trying to get back into that habit. So yeah, $100 there. And then last but not least, I was able to put an extra $150 toward my car. So my payment, which is like $137, did not come out yet. It'll come out automatically later this month. But I went in and I paid $150 toward the principal. So I'm going to put that in there. Starting on one of my goals this year, which is to pay off the, just over $4,000 I still owe on my car. Student loans, I just updated that. Maybe I did it wrong. I'll fix that. Student loans, right now I'm on the SAVE plan. I'm part of the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program, and I'm like about a year out. However, I'm on the SAVE program, which if you don't know, is currently like on hold, and we're not getting credit. So I haven't been getting credit towards that program since June. Right now I'm waiting and seeing. There are a few different tactics. I am waiting and seeing and hoping I'll be able to buy back these months. Obviously, if I'm still making videos, I'll make a video about that when the time comes. So right now I'm not paying. It doesn't count, and I'm waiting and seeing. And I may change tactics, but honestly, they're so overloaded right now, it doesn't really matter what I do. Yeah, so that's where we're at. Nothing goes toward that, and it's a lot, but hopefully in less than a year we'll be forgiven. So that will be exciting. Okay, that's it for me this week. Let me know down in the comments how you're doing. It was a pretty wild week. There's gonna be a lot for me to reconcile at the end of the month. But I'm not beating myself up about it because I'm getting back into the habit. I'm also getting back into cooking, and school time is always hectic. So, I think we're moving in the right direction. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I will see you in my next budget update.